Princess Charlotte's poignant reminder for Prince George as she seizes moment to take the lead. Princess Charlotte, although only 9 years old, evidently takes royal protocol pretty seriously. The young princess, who is the only daughter of Prince William and Princess Kate Middleton, both aged 42, also appears quite willing to keep her brothers, Prince George, 11, and Prince Louis, 6 in check. Over time, Charlotte has amused royal enthusiasts by directing her brothers, with a recent royal event capturing her telling off Prince Louis for dancing on a balcony. In an earlier incident, she was observed reprimanding her younger brother for putting his hands in his mouth. While these sweet sibling interactions often bring smiles to the faces of royal followers, there was a particularly touching moment between Charlotte, who turns 10 in May, and her elder brother Prince George in 2022 that caught everyone off guard. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. During the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II, as the siblings stood together while the late monarch's coffin was about to pass by, it was necessary to bow or curtsy in homage. Just at the right moment, Charlotte reminded George of his duty, saying, "You need to bow." This exchange was captured in a short video clip, which upon resurfacing online, garnered praise from royal fans who found the interaction between the siblings adorable. One Twitter user commented, "I love how he listens to her like she knows how this works." Another shared a heartwarming prediction, "She is a little version of our beautiful Princess Royal. She will be a power behind our king one day." Encountering the footage, one other user affectionately noted, "Such an adorable little boss. Love her?" Princess Charlotte is currently 4th in line to the throne. Historically, male offspring in the House of Windsor were given precedence in the line of succession over their female siblings. However, this changed when Prince William and Kate Middleton were expecting their first child, leading to a complete overhaul of the system to ensure gender equality. Previously, even if a girl was born first, any subsequent male children would have superseded her in the line of succession, making it more likely for a king to ascend the throne than a queen. This changed during the reign of the late Queen. During Kate's first pregnancy, new legislation was introduced ensuring that whether her first child was a boy or a girl, they would remain the heir to the throne, shifting from male primogeniture to absolute primogeniture. The Act of Succession, 2013, also abolished provisions by which those who marry Roman Catholics are disqualified from the line of succession. The changes came into force in all 16 realms in March 2015, according to the royal family's official website. This means that Princess Charlotte has a significantly higher chance of becoming queen one day compared to her great-aunt, Princess Anne. When Anne was born, she was 2nd in line to the throne, but upon the birth of her younger brother Prince Andrew, she moved down to 3rd in line, and then 4th when her youngest brother Prince Edward was born. Princess Charlotte and Prince George will be separated by heartbreaking royal rule in less than a year. The Prince and Princess of Wales broke the rules around royal travel when their eldest children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, joined them on their overseas tours. It's long been an unwritten rule that two heirs shouldn't travel on the same flight, but Prince William and Prince George travelled together to Australia in 2014, Canada in 2016 and Germany and Poland in 2017. William reportedly asked permission from the late Queen for George to accompany him and Kate on their visit to Australia and New Zealand. But the rules could be about to change for 11-year-old George in the next year, and he may no longer travel with his parents and younger siblings, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6. Speaking about transporting Charles, Diana, William and Harry on family trips, Graham recalled, "The ones I did, holiday flights, mainly were the ones when the Wales went to the Mediterranean. But interestingly, we flew all four, the Prince, the Princess, Prince William, and Prince Harry, up until when Prince William was 12 years old. After that, He had to have a separate aircraft and we could only fly all four together when they were young with the written permission of Her Majesty. Nowadays, for instance, the King can't fly with the Prince of Wales. Graham continued, so, what we did in the end, when William became 12, he would fly normally in a 125 from Northolt and we would fly the 146 or the Andover out with the other three on. Explaining the decision for the change when William turned 12, up until then, they probably thought it will be too much for him travelling on his own. But nevertheless, that's what they did. When asked if this rule would apply to today's royals, with Prince William and Prince George, Graham said, I know the King is trying to cut down cost and is aware of travel, but I think the safety side is still paramount. Other significant changes have been made to royal travel, particularly when it comes to security. Graham explains our aircraft were painted red, white and blue. But they changed the color scheme in 2002 to look more like a normal airliner. Princess Charlotte watched Prince William with pride amid royal visit. Princess Charlotte watched Prince William with pride amid the future king's royal visit, a royal commentator has claimed. The Prince of Wales, 42, travelled to South Africa for the Earthshot Prize Awards, which took place on November 6. During the trip, Prince William was photographed wearing a friendship bracelet, made by his 9-year-old daughter. The bracelet read Papa, and was described by the Prince of Wales as a relic from Taylor Swift's Eras tour. The Treasury got their sums wrong on farmer inheritance tax and the people in the middle simply won't be fine. The commentator added, I think daughters and dads tend to have a very special relationship, especially when there's only one little girl in the family. And this seems to be true for William. I'm sure he's immensely proud of all three of his children, but there is perhaps a particular place in his heart for his sporty little Charlotte. The 9-year-old princess is also a source of great joy for King Charles, who always wanted a daughter himself. As well as his granddaughter, the monarch also adores his daughter-in-law Princess Kate, 42, according to Bond. She continued to tell OK, it's a source of great joy for the king to have a granddaughter. He had always hoped for a daughter himself and now he has a darling daughter-in-law he adores. They are closer than ever after their cancer experience and a granddaughter he loves to be with as often as life allows. King Charles, 76, announced earlier this year he had been diagnosed with cancer and would undergo treatment. However, he has continued to undertake royal trips and engagements. It has been reported he is planning to travel overseas next year, with a senior palace official recently saying, we're now working on a pretty normal-looking full overseas tour program for next year. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.